Hey, so today we're going to talk about intermittent fasting and diabetes. Is it safe? Is it dangerous? Should you do it? Well, if you actually pull up on Google data on this, you're going to see that certain articles and videos will say it's not good to do this. There's other diets that are better because they're trying to avoid something called hypoglycemia, this really dangerous side effect. But let's just take a look at the whole picture, okay? First of all, what is diabetes? It's hyperglycemia. It's high sugar. Okay? Hypoglycemia is low blood sugar. The purpose of the medication that a diabetic takes is to lower blood sugars. And as one complication of this, sometimes the medication can drive the blood sugars too low and you end up with hypoglycemia. And so they give you this little sugar pill, especially if you're a type 1 diabetic. Now, when you do intermittent fasting, you basically decrease the need for insulin, okay? You decrease the need for medication for diabetics. Now, if you actually continue to take the same medication, okay, and do intermittent fasting at the same time, you are going to have problems because it's going to drive your blood sugars too low. But the goal, I would think, which makes total logical sense, is to be able to decrease the need for medication, right? Would that make sense? Decrease the need for metformin, for insulin, and other diabetic medications. That would be a good thing because even insulin has side effects. When you take too much insulin, and by the way, the insulin that a diabetic is taking is not the same as your body is supposed to produce. It's a genetically modified version of your own insulin, and that's a whole other topic. But the point is that there are side effects from taking too much insulin, okay? Even if it's regulating your blood sugars. I mean, look it up yourself. I'll put a link down below so you can see this. But when a diabetic type 1, for example, consumes a large carbohydrate meal, they're going to need more insulin to deal with that excessive carb, right? If they don't consume as many carbs, they're going to need less insulin. When you do intermittent fasting, the need for insulin goes down. Now, the question, is it dangerous? Well, it's only dangerous if, number one, you don't do it gradually and you don't adjust your medication. You don't get help from your doctor to make those adjustments with the quantity of medication. So when you're doing intermittent fasting and you're eating less carbs, the need for this medication goes down. You make the adjustments, you won't get hypoglycemia. Now, your blood sugars will come down, but you're not going to feel bad because your body's going to be running on ketones and fat fuel and less blood sugars. So even if your blood sugars are, let's say, for example, 70 or even 60, and you're feeling fine, so you really have to look at the whole picture and understand what's happening and not just kind of think with high blood sugar and low blood sugar. So in reality, intermittent fasting is not only an essential part of healing the pancreas, but giving you the potential to come off your medications, of course, with the help of your doctor. All right, I'll see you in the next video. So I want to thank you for being here and watching my videos. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so you can stay informed of future videos.